Hi there, it's Darlene. I hope you're having a good one today. So, many people often ask me in the comments, like, why do people keep falling for these scams? Well, I'd like to give you this one here. Billionaires lose millions to become billionaires. Millionaires lose thousands to become millionaires. Broke people want to lose nothing to become rich.
Everybody's looking for something. Someone will do it. Get your money for nothing. Get your chicks for free.
Our parents and our grandparents, especially our grandparents, knew that you can never get something for nothing. It always takes either money or hard work and time. So those that come to my channel and say, hey, no, I just want a side gig, something I don't have to spend a lot of time on, it'll just make me passive income. You know what? It doesn't exist. Not even these marketers, they came up and they had to do a lot of work. And now they're trying to sell you the dream because everybody wants something for nothing. And this is how they do it. Now today, I am bringing you a ton of news. I've been spending all weekend going through masses of information so that I can tell you exactly how this program is so very, very sleazy. It's just nasty. I'm even going to show you on their own dashboard what Philip is saying and how he's saying it's going to play out. And I'm just going to let you know, as an affiliate marketer and from someone who has been through Ministry of Freedom, what this really plays out as being and what it really means. But you'll be able to see it yourself. It's so obvious. Now, I also found this lady here on TikTok, and I'd love for you to just listen to how she's got to say this, because I think it's perfect.
These business coaches don't have businesses. Their promise is 6 or 7 figures. You can't sell someone money by spending money. It's absurd. Here's what to say to the next con artist who tries to sell you on their 6 to 7 figures if you just buy from me now scam. Oh, so you have a guaranteed way for me to make 6 to 7 figures? Yes, and we do it all for you. It's just done and dusted. Wow, so you really know that process works? Absolutely. We do your branding, your website, everything you could need to set yourself up for 6 or 7 figures. Okay, so if you know that you can make 6 or 7 figures on any business by following your process, why don't you just make 10 different businesses and make 6 or 7 figures on all of them? Well, we charge people $25,000 for our process, so yeah, but $25,000 versus 6 to 7 figures on a business, I mean, do the math. One's way better, and your process works, right? No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to have like all those businesses. But you're a business coach, right? So you specialize in businesses. If you knew how to make 6 to 7 figures every single time, you would literally have an empire of multiple businesses. The best business people have their own businesses. If they do coaching or consulting, it's on the side of their business. I'm done.
So why do business coaches do this? Well, because they're not actually running a business. They're just looking to build a sales team, and more and more and more salespeople. And that's why they're selling this fake business, like on her, she was saying, for $25,000, Well, but then, and she asked, well, then why aren't you just doing it yourself? Because it would make more monetary sense. So no, what Philip needs is a sales force, a highly trained sales force to go out and sell his non-product to others, which only gets them to sell his product to others, to others, to others. All the while, this money is going back up to Philip Johansen, okay? And so this entire program, the reason why it's done for you is to give you all of the sales tools that you need so that you don't have to know anything about how to set that up. And then what you're strictly doing is sending people into a sales funnel. And that is your only job. Okay? So if you doubt me, which I doubt you do, let's hear what Philip himself has to say about how all this works. And this is directly from the dashboard within this system. I hope that you find this as enlightening as I did. Frankly, it just made me shake my head. And if it does, maybe consider buying me a cup of coffee. I've just spent all weekend poring over materials so that I could present this to you properly. So I could really use it right now financially. Things are really tough for me right now. So, if you can send me that cup of coffee, that would be great. The donation link is at the top of the comments and in the description. Thank you so very much. So now, on to Philip's video.
Online. For example, we are building out your funnel. That's part of your business online, and now you are finding people online and driving it to the funnel so you make money. Okay, so the business is like a 7-Eleven you have built online. Okay, the more people you can get into your 7-Eleven, the more money you make. So traffic is the people you send in to your business. So listen guys, in this model, it's all about the 7 and 15 second videos and how to set up your Instagram and TikTok. Yes, we are using both in the beginning to drive as much traffic as humanly possible, as quickly as possible. Okay, so we combine both Instagram and TikTok. Okay, if you only want to do one of them, that's fine, but it's super easy. Let me just do this. There we go, Instagram and TikTok. It's super easy to duplicate the reel you already did on Instagram directly onto TikTok. Okay, so it's gonna take you 2 minutes to do it. Okay, and you get thousands of more views and maybe 50 and hundreds more leads into your business because of this. So yeah guys, so we're gonna use Instagram and TikTok, and then on TikTok you can connect your Instagram. Okay, so they can press a button directly from TikTok and goes onto your Instagram, and then we can sell them in the DMs, and they're gonna watch our stories on Instagram, and you are gonna make way more money from it. Okay, so I highly recommend that you also do the TikTok. Okay, you don't have to do more work by doing the TikTok. It's copy and paste it over. Okay, so listen guys, you're gonna send them over to your opt-in page. Opt-in page. This is where they put in their name and their email, and then you get the email, right? And they are in your world now. They are in your 7-Eleven, your business. So the main thing that you need to focus on, right, is only generating traffic. Okay, that's your job as an affiliate marketer, is to drive as much traffic into your system as humanly possible. Okay, the more traffic you get in, the more money you make, and that's it. So what you do is send people from Instagram to TikTok, from Instagram and TikTok into your opt-in page, and then there will be the thank you page, right, with my video on it, so you don't have to shoot a bridge page video. Okay, because your picture will be next to mine with your name, so you have instant credibility and authority. The last program I had, I taught people how to sell any affiliate program, right? And they had to shoot a 2 to 3 minute long video, like a YouTube video, on the bridge page, and it kept many from actually getting started just by shooting a 2-minute video. Okay, and the tech part. So in this program, I have removed the 2 biggest reasons why people don't get started and make some money online. That's the technical part and to shoot the bridge page video. Okay, and how to drive the traffic. Okay? So yeah, that's probably why you are in here, this video, inside of this members area. So then they will go to my Facebook group, and I will sell them in conversations, value, and more videos here inside of the Facebook group, right? On your behalf, because
That Facebook group is going to be one scary place to be. I mean, Philip just said that he will be having conversations with them. Well, get real, okay? There's going to be quite a few people in there, and unless Philip is multi-tentacled, he would not be able to keep up with all of the messenger messages that are coming in at him. And plus, he's got the whole Instagram thing, the Hustle Phil thing over in Instagram, and he's got DMs and such happening there all over the place. I mean, no, Phil is not doing this stuff. He has sales staff. So people that have all this fuzzy feeling, thinking, oh, I'm going to be talking to Phil. Phil's going to help me. He's a good guy. Well, that's just made the sales staff's, job that much easier. So, and I'm sure also they're going to have people, saying, oh, yay, I just made this much, and, show income proof of all kinds. Well, we've seen how Jono can fake income proof, both in his Warrior Plus account and on a prop firm. So this should be no surprise to anybody. Does anybody remember Amway? I know this is a while back now, but they were quite famous for their unethical business practices and ways that they recruited people. You'd be all unsuspecting, thinking you're going to some sort of meeting, but not Amway. And then all of a sudden you're in with a group of people who are actually also Amway distributors. And there's like just massive hardcore recruitment happening there. And, it's all rah, and, everybody's, encouraging it. Oh yeah, we all want to be entrepreneurs. Yes. Do we want to still be doing the 9 to 5? No, and very, very rah. That Facebook group, it's not going to be Philip in there. It's going to be salespeople. And they're just going to be circling around these people like sharks. It's crazy. And then each time these people are messaging Philip or whoever, they're getting a salesperson. The people that are coming up and saying, hey, look what I got. Well, first of all, since Philip gave the course to both Jonas Lindgren and Dan Can, I'm figuring that they're going to be in there saying, oh yeah, and have been being very encouraging and helpful. Dan Can will be the type that'll be going, hey, look at how much I just made, kind of the young and brash one. But Jonas will probably kind of be more quiet and helpful, and also though saying how much, but also encouraging in there as well. That's my guess. I am not in that group, nor could I, because they wouldn't let me in there. I'm sure I didn't even try. But yeah, that's going to be really scary. Unless I hear that there's actually people, there are regular people in there, like people who have already bought the program. But I'm doubting that. I'm very much doubting that. But let me know if I'm wrong. I would love to know that. Yeah. So that's how they're going to sell the group. Now, he says that he'll have value there and he'll have videos. Yes, he will have videos. Let's have a look at these videos.
They go through drop shipping, they go through flipping stuff on eBay, they go through Amazon FBA, and they end up burning.
So check this out. Look at all of his videos, and he's got tons of them. And that video I just showed you was this one at the top left, okay? Now, he's also got tons and tons of shorts. And again, these are almost all just sales. It's just different ways to sell you. And then you've got the videos that I was showing you. And all of these are, or like, okay, say this one here, top 10 websites. They're all going to be ones that just make you a little bits of money, like survey websites, stuff like that really isn't going to make you much money. So, and then you'll be always led to, hey, the really only real way to make money is this program. Or he might gives you something saying that, okay, like the 0 skills make money on Fiverr. Okay, so then he'll talk about it, and then he'll talk about how difficult it is. And then, then the next one he'll be talking about this wonderful product this here. Thrown in with that is a lot of our weightlifting stuff. So this morning motivation on the right hand top is like okay, what to eat for breakfast, weightlifting stuff and stuff like that. And then he's also though got a lot of focus on your path, like motivational stuff, especially business entrepreneurial motivational stuff. There's quite a lot of that. And it just goes on forever. I'm not going to show you every one of them because, as I say, it just goes on forever. And he has, he's posted all of these about a year ago, and he's not even checking the chats anymore because at the top of each chat, as I showed you in this one. So here it's showing how he's not even answering. He's not even bothering to answer his comments because that would just take far too much trouble. Instead, he's relying on the pinned content, and the item at the top is going to his sales page, and then the second one is sending them to his Instagram account, and then they can talk to a salesperson there as well. So this stuff doesn't have hardly any training value whatsoever. It's just a method to hype and point you back to the program and to keep on trying to sell you. This is like a huge, not just this YouTube channel, but this entire Facebook thing is like a huge machine to grind out more referrals and send them to the sales page so that he will have more salespeople that he can train to try to pump out his product so that he can get more money back again to him.
Because they will be connected with your affiliate link as soon as they go to the free training.
So here is the quote unquote training that you get sent to at that point. And this is prior to you ever hitting the Facebook group, if you hadn't yet actually. And so notice at the top here, at the very top, success stories, free case study, free Facebook group, and we already know what that is. And then my Instagram. So 2 places where you will hit salespeople right off. And then you've got this that is supposed to be free training. Well, look at it on the side here. Welcome, $100,000 plus per month free course. Well, it's not free. Overview and how to use it. Avoid losing $20,000 in 2 years of potential failure. Why affiliate marketing is the best business model. $30,000 a month without selling anything. So, I mean, the first 1, 2, 3, 4, first 4 are just really lead ups to here's how you go selling. It's, if anybody remembers, it's exactly how Joan Armstrong went about it on YouTube as, his lead ups to when he was going to sell the Infinity system. And that's precisely what Philip's doing here. And then you look at the next ones. It's all sales, 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 sales. And that 1 hour live Q&A with students is actually 2 hours long. And it's all, hey, look at how I'm, all kinds of ones saying, oh, look at how much I'm making. Look at me. And then all the way down here, it's just how much everybody is making. And that last one, how Dan is making $44,000 per month and quit college. Oh, yay, good for you, Dan. College dropout. Now this is all you're making. And this is Dan Can, his little buddy that he gave the course to that is helping in there. He's even doing videos in there in the course itself. So, he's got all of his buddies helping, and this is just sales, sales, and more sales, and more sales. How you can make your own affiliate business marketing, how you can make this much money, more amazing content, and it just keeps going on and on and on. And then again, directing you to the Instagram and the Facebook group. Does this look like free training to you? Or does it look like a massive sales page?
Then your affiliate link is connected here. Okay? And forever in all of the emails that is going. So listen, guys. This module is all about Instagram Reels and TikTok videos and how to fuel it to your opt-in page. Later, I'm gonna tell you how to use how to do stories on Instagram to drive even more leads. And
here's another section where he's talking about more on what's going to be happening here. Just have a listen.
Go to the sales page. And this, when they go here, it will be your affiliate link. Okay? So when they press your affiliate link, you are cookied for 30 days. Okay? So when I have conversation with them in Facebook, and they go consume my Facebook lives, and they consume my other training videos I have inside of my Facebook group, I will send them to the sales page. Okay? And since I'm the product creator, I send them directly to the URL of the sales page. Okay? The website link. And if they have clicked your affiliate link, right, you are cookied for 30 days to that customer. So that means that I'm gonna do most of the selling in the Facebook group for you. Okay, I'm gonna sell them without selling them. I'm gonna provide value for them. I'm gonna remove objections for them. I'm gonna hype them up. I'm gonna motivate them to take action, and you still get the sale for it. Okay, this is something that I learned from my mentor how to do it, and it skyrocketed my business completely. So that's why I created this program, the 7-Figure Accelerator, so all of you guys can leverage my Facebook group for yourself to make sales. And because if you don't got any results online, if you made $0 online, it's very hard for you to get a Facebook group to work. Okay, because the way we structure this Facebook group is to give us authority, is to give us to show us as an expert, because we got a result online, we got a big results online. So we are teaching them something for free. Okay, and when you teach people for free, you give value and value and value, and you give a lot of value, right?
And this came off of one of their training videos, their so-called training videos. This person says, just like the video, this doesn't really give much information. The person underneath says, what they all call review are just all advertising talk videos. The actual product is actually a nothing burger for $2,500 or something. You are advised to post videos you find online as yours, repost, and put their affiliate link in the description. That's it. A circle scheme, so to speak. It's almost like cash gifting, but you call this training videos and you pay for a 7-figure product. And what's that product? I like how they put it. It's a nothing burger. But wait, there's more. Yeah. Once you get in there, then there's this lovely little bonus structure. So, if you get 100 sales, you're going to already make 100,000 in commissions, and then plus a 30K bonus. So this is like any MLM thing, pushing for you to make those sales so you can get the highest commissions and so that you can make the big bonuses, right? And they're right there too. If you go into the Warrior Plus page where he's selling this, and the bonuses or the top 100 are right there. And I think Dan Can's around number 8 or something, and Jonas Lindgren was around 29, I believe, or was it 39? But they're right up there in the top 50, of course, his two buddies, you know. And then a lot of the other top some really top salespeople like Johnny Rose, Mosh Berry, and other ones are right there too. So those are the marketers that can see the money that can be brought in through this. The rest are more than likely, you know, well, you're going to have other marketers in there as well. And then you're innocent people that are just working their butts off trying to catch more flies into this system and pump more people through. And they're being very successful at it too. So when I see these bold testimonials, I don't know, some people say that are doing reviews say that they're not true. But I think that quite a few of them are, because this system does have a potential to make a person a lot of money, especially the people that got in first, right? Because then everything will be fresh and shiny and new and nobody will have seen it before. But as of this June, in the middle of this June, they will have been doing this for a year. What happens when the market gets saturated? Is it getting saturated right now? Well, have a look at this. I mean, in my own, I have an Instagram account set up that's not my regular one, so that I can just have a looky-see around and what these guys are doing. And they're already coming out with duplicate posts. Like, look at these. So here's the one I got through on my Instagram account here from Philip Johansen. And then the exact same thing from Jono Armstrong. So this again is another way that they're getting around copyright violations, is because they're creating some of their own stuff and then everybody uses it, okay? So what's going to happen is people are going to see the same stuff over and over and over again. I'm seeing it right now. And once and then you go into each of the Instagram, their pages, their bios, they all look the same. They've all got the same fields. Then you start looking through their posts and you're seeing the same ones over and over again. Now the smart ones are also making their own. But a lot of these guys are just doing the reposting. That isn't sustainable, okay? People are going to, just like I have been, seeing the same ones over and over again. And they're going to start to catch on that there's something going wrong here. And I mean, there's already bootleg copies of this course going around. So that is going to increase or decrease the time to market saturation. When that happens, all the people that got in last are not going to be making money anymore. And then it's going to get out around what this entire system was about. Do you want your name associated with this system when it all comes crumbling down as being part of the one who suckered people into it?
I've been doing affiliate marketing for 10 years and this is the biggest scam that's going around. People are selling you a course to promote the course. It doesn't teach you anything about affiliate marketing other than building everything around for that course. Not only that, if you have to pay to become an affiliate, that is called pay to play, which is a huge scam. Affiliate programs themselves should be free. There is nothing wrong with courses that actually teach affiliate marketing in any niche you want, as long as the course isn't designed to just promote that course.
So this TikToker has it exactly right as well. Why would you pay for a course so that you can become an affiliate for that course and just push that course and that's all you ever learn? Because, again, Philip needs you to sell this course or else he would never make any money off of it. So yeah, he's going to pay you well and you're going to get performance bonuses. But all you're doing is selling a course that sells itself. It has no value. All you learn is how to sell. So you learn how to post on Instagram or TikTok. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, even I can learn that by myself. and then they set it all up for you so you don't need to know it. And then they teach you how to gain people's trust, how to talk to people without sounding salesy, how to deliver your script, how to practice it and practice it until you sound natural so that you can talk to people in DMs, and how to get them into that sales funnel. And then Philip Johansen takes over, and he goes and puts them through the ringer. So they're running in circles, getting sales materials that are rigged, looking like they're supposed to be training materials, shoved at them left, right, and center until they are just sold on it. They're being groomed to sell it until they finally pay to become an affiliate for the course, which is insane. But of course he's going to do it all for them. He'll set up the funnel, the opt-in pages, autoresponder, everything. He's going to put out all the tools for them to make them excellent little salespeople, because that benefits Philip. Yet having the course as it is makes it so that you, as someone that's going through it and doing it, you could never set this up again yourself, because you don't know all that done for you stuff that he's doing for you. So once this program comes crashing down to an end, which will happen and soon, you will never be able to recreate it, because you don't know how to set up your own funnel or opt-in pages or autoresponder or write your own sales script or to recreate any part of this system, except how to post on TikTok. I keep saying TikTok, except how to post on TikTok and Instagram. Well, most kids know how to do that, but before they're 20. So that is a skill that you can learn for free. But what he's teaching you is effective sales. So once this all comes crashing down and the bottom falls out, because it can't stay forever. As I said, there's repeats out there already. There's bootleg copies of the course going around. I mean, why do you think that Philip has suddenly stepped up his emails? I mean, it seemed like just a week or two ago, I was getting 1 per day. Now I'm getting 4 to 6 per days. He's seeing the end comings in sight too. And that's why he's coming down hard to get as many people for himself into the funnel, because more people he can bring in, that money goes straight to him. It doesn't have to go through an affiliate, right? So you don't need to know anything about anything except for sales. And the product itself is worthless. And that is what you are pushing, is a worthless program. So I look at these people that are in there, and like one of Philip's many emails to me said at the bottom something about some guy that just quit this program just enabled him to quit his job. Oh, yay! Well, what's going to happen to him when this entire program comes crashing down? He won't have a job. And if he was relying for that income, God only knows. And even if you didn't quit your job, okay, or quit college like Dan can, what an idiot, you're then relying on this money. And likely, if people have been having this money for some months now, they're going to be used to it. They're going to be spending it. They're going to be spending gobs of it, but they'll also be getting themselves into debt, because they're going to be going out, maybe buying a new house, taking on a new mortgage. They're buying a car. I mean, Philip's always talking about the kind of cars he'd like to have and what you could have too, and he's kind of giving you tips on it and why you really shouldn't have a Lamborghini when there's ice on the road, because they do salt them and you sure don't want your Lamborghini rusting out. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But I mean, that's what he's setting people up for. He's giving them these big dreams of Lamborghinis and this and that. So when the people get their money, how are they going to spend it? Okay, they're going to piss it all away. And they're going to get themselves into further debt. And then this is going to fall apart under their feet. They'll be left with no job if they quit their job. they'll be left with all of these higher debts and expenses. Now, the smart ones like Johnny Rose and guys like the Mosh Berry, I mean, for who this is only a sideline, they're fine. They have their main businesses, right? There's no way they're going to leave their main businesses. They're smart. So this is just, yet more money, ka-ching, 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 going into their pockets. But for the average person, they're not going to see it that way. They're not going to realize what they've gotten into, and they're going to think that they can do this forever because look what they've been taught how to do. Right. When the bottom falls out of this, all they'll be able to do is sell. They won't even be able to sell digital products because they don't know how to do the funnel or anything like that. I'm not sure where they'll get a job except maybe the local used car dealership, or maybe a new car dealership. Woohoo! But that's all they know is how to push traffic. That's it. So what's going to happen to them? And the ones getting in now, goodness knows, they're going to have just paid $2,500, and goodness knows if they're going to make any money at all. That's the question. Will they even recoup their investment? Because when this goes down, it's going to go down fast. We just don't know when. Okay, one last thing. Okay, I'm very, very well aware, by the way, that I should not be using GPT in order to do legal research. And I assure you, I will follow up on this and check for veracity, okay? But I didn't have time to today because I actually worked all last night on this, and then I lost half of it in a horrible accident. I had to recreate it today, and I fell asleep for about 3 hours, but other than that, I've been working on this. So this is what you're getting off the fly, okay? And this is from ChatGPT 4.0. So I'm not a lawyer, but I can provide you with some general information on the topic. Based on your description, the system you've mentioned is not a traditional multi-level marketing MLM structure or a pyramid scheme. However, it still carries some of the risks and ethical concerns associated with those models, as it involves recruiting others to sell a product that has no inherent value outside of teaching others how to sell it. Even if the system is not explicitly illegal, it may still be considered fraudulent or deceptive. If it misrepresents the value or potential benefits of the digital product. False advertising, misleading marketing practices, or failure to disclose the true nature of the product could potentially lead to legal issues and claims of fraud. Well, in all of those damn sales videos, and I do have copies of that, backed up to various drives. He claims in there that they are partnered with various high-ticket, affiliate offers that are that would be good for this. No, they're not. Well, they might be partnered with one else, but like the 15-day challenge, and it's nothing but upsells and upsells and upsells. So they'll make money doing that too. And it's the same thing. It's just teaching people how to sell itself. It's just a different system and a different way of going about it. So, there were no other systems. Yes, you could have gone in there and sold your own system, but who has a high-ticket system that's sitting in their back pocket to promote, except if you're Jono Armstrong and are promoting the Infinity system as well. So this is false advertising and misleading marketing practices. They don't tell you that they're only doing this to hype you up and to make you good little marketers. And it's only to sell itself. Says, to avoid potential legal problems, it is important to be transparent about the nature and limitations of the product. Make sure customers understand that the digital product's primary purpose is to teach them how to sell the same product to others on the same tier. Okay? Were you ever told that? No, you were not. Do not make false promises or exaggerate the potential earnings or benefits of participating in the system. Well, If you look at the very bottom of the sales page, the page, wherever it says the terms and conditions and stuff like that, and it has a disclaimer and says you may only make like 500 to 1,000 a month. So it is over promising, because every page at the top it says 1,000 to 5,000. So it's totally over promising. Right on the main page, it gives wicked income promises. So this is all fraud upon fraud upon fraud. And then, of course, the last paragraph is, please ask an attorney about this, which I would also recommend. But I'll be doing some checking. But I'm not an attorney. I was a paralegal for many years. So I can do some checking. But it's also going to differ from jurisdiction to jurisdiction. But I'm thinking probably not that much. Okay. So that's it in a nutshell. And I will be doing much, much, much more studying to flesh this out and bring you more information. But it's taken hours and hours and hours worth of work to go through this stuff. But I will be doing that. And as I say, if you want to help me, please do send me a cup of coffee. Also, like and subscribe, because that will help the channel out and get this stuff up there so that people who need it will see it. And that is so important right now, because people are coming onto my channel and saying, hey, there's nothing wrong with this. I'm making money. It's like, yeah, there's all kinds of wrong with it. Not even mentioning the FTC that's going to come down on these people, and the moral and ethical issues with it. But I think they're going to actually be in trouble for fraud, because they are not selling a course that has any worth in and of itself. They're only selling a course that shows you how to sell itself. This is going to go downhill. So let's get this up in front of people. Okay? If you've got any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll answer them as best I can with the information that I have right now. Okay? So you have a great day or a great evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Darlene out.